In this video, you'll learn the basic terms you need to know when starting in your music creation software. This is tailored specifically for beginner producers who have no music experience but want to turn their creative ideas into something tangible. This is a clip from week 2 of my 9-week track builder bootcamp, and if you want to grab the full week 2 session for free, go ahead and type create in the comments below and I will reply telling you how to get started. All right, let's get started with the video. All right, so very first thing we need to do is cover some basic terms. A DAW, the DAW, it stands for Digital Audio Workstation, and it's a software that allows us to record, manipulate, and create music and sounds within it. FL Studio is a DAW. And then a plugin, this is a term that's going to come up not just within the bootcamp, but whenever you're researching any other tutorials with it for FL Studio. It's a software tool that creates or manipulates sounds within the DAW. So you've got instrument plugins, which are sometimes known as VSTs. These instrument plugins create sounds like piano, synths, and drums. So these are the ones here that give you the instrument sounds so that you can actually create music. And then there are these so-called plugins that are for effects. These aren't actually instruments within themselves, but they add modifiers to those instruments so that you get different sounds within them. Think of them possibly like amplifiers or like reverb. And reverb just basically adds additional echo to fill out the sound. All right, we won't be covering much of the effects plugins for now, but instrument plugins, 100% need to know. Next, we'll discuss a pattern. A pattern is specific to FL Studio. It's a collection of notes, rhythms, and sounds that you record within that particular pattern. Here's what I mean. I'll go ahead and pull it up. You guys don't have to do anything within your DAW yet, unless you just want to click around, but I'll just show you what I mean right here. Okay, so over here you'll see pattern 1. This little box over here indicates what pattern is selected and which one you're working with within FL Studio. So within each pattern, you can create different instrument combos. All right, I'm gonna Control Z this because that's gonna mess with me later. Cool. Now, let's go ahead and continue. Yep, it's a building. Think of it as a building block for your song. And then you'll be able to see what pattern you're working with, as we mentioned, at the top of FL Studio in the toolbar. And then next, we'll cover a sample. So a sample is a pre-recorded audio file that you can use in your music. So you may have heard musicians talk about sampling or using samples of like little pieces from other songs for this. But samples also work like this. So if I were to pull out a loop over here, this is a sample. And so it's already pre-recorded and pre-created. And then let's see. Then automation is another term you're going to hear. It's a more advanced tool, so we are not going to be really covering it much here, actually really at all. But it's a tool that allows you to make changes to a sound or effect over time, like either increasing volume or decreasing volume automatically when a song reaches this particular, like a specific measure or something like that. Want to learn how you can actually apply these terms into creating your own songs? Comment create in the comment section under this video, and I will send you the link to get access to the entire week 2 session for free. where you will learn how to create the beginnings of your own songs based on this information and more.